Titans, but it's not the most straightforward lanes. Like Weaver up against Dusa is maybe something that can punish Dusa early on, but it also is a little bit risky.
They're going to run into each other. Are they going to see them straight away? It looks like they are going to go and try and chase the Ench, and Nature Lover is already gone. In we go for more. Kiritsugu going to be targeted. Athena also dropping extremely low, but they want the Bloodseeker. They are trying their best to apply their pressure here on the Ench Bloodseeker, but it doesn't seem like Ade really cares too much.
Yeah, you did get Blood Right again. Value for damage has kind of dropped a little bit more. You've got the enchant into Blood Right, so you have a slow setup for that.
No, mid lane, MTD just getting the solo pick off here onto Desperate. That is not what you want to see if you're Nexus Titans. That is a terrible start here for the Embers. Ade, top lane, going to be in danger. Is going to try and go for the man fight, but Kiritsugu will oblige. And B-God, of course, did not have the damage to finish off the Bloodseeker, so a nice, easy pick off for them.
And not really felt. It's not like it's an easy lane to just run up, try to go for some bashes here. Overall, a strong start for the cut. 3-1, 2K lead coming out their way. Mid and safely and doing spectacularly well. I think this for the side of the Nexus Titans, it's going to be a bit of a struggle in trying to find those openings now.
Zor goes down again. And now MTD pops the ulti, gets one. They'll find another at bot lane. So Desperate goes down, Thana goes down. Just everyone dropping here on Nexus Titans. This mid and the off lane of Nexus Titans have gone terribly. The only lane going okay is the top. But even that's not going well. Like, you're a Bloodseeker against a Medusa later. It's not going to feel that good. And Ade's still finding farm.
Oh.
Charge out. They're going to try and punish the top lane. So Ade is going to go down a second time. I appreciate the attention to the top lane, but I would like maybe a little bit more in the mid lane, I think, because MTD getting this off to this good of a start. Like, he's level 7 compared to the level 5 of Desperate. That's not going to feel very good for your Embers. Now B-God's going to get jumped here, but even he's not dropping. They'll charge through him and get the kill. Now on to MTD, there you go. But MTD looking to try and fight back here, though he is dropping quite low, but still fighting. Thana looking like he's the one to drop as he does go down. But Desperate is going to try and secure Empyrean. Problem is he doesn't seem to have the damage. So Empyrean, at least for now, is going to run.
Free lane. You've really gotten everything you could have asked for here. The side of Nexus Titans maybe looking to collapse up top once more.
Yeah, Ade. Going to be chased down. Charge will connect. Rupture out now. They are focusing very hard to make sure Ade does not have a good game, but the Doom does come out. Static Storm dropped as well. The Bloodseeker, he is way too low. He's gone. Nature Lover, he will drop to boot. MTD coming in for a triple kill. They'll have a look for a little bit more now. Zor, he will get glimpsed back. Empyrean going to drop here to Desperate. In fact, Zor was the one who claimed the kill on the Weaver. Nevertheless, though, 6K advantage.
Anyway, you have some nerfs to Vanguard. He's still tanky. He's still durable. And they'll still commit the same 3 heroes up here.
Ade. Here we go again. I mean, they are just consistently aiming this guy. The thing is, I don't believe they can deal with the Medusa, and we're going to find out right now, because Scourge McDuck is going to TP in. Glimpse back, a great Static Storm here by Empyrean. Desperate is still trying to get some kills going. Zor will go down. Desperate down now to boot. They are trying to chase Empyrean, but he survived. Thana was trying to secure the kill. Meanwhile, Nature Lover also going to go down to MTD. As Thana is still trying to kill Empyrean. Will not get him, though. So 8K advantage, 4 down for Nexus Titans. Yeah, I believe this is actually one of his favorite mid heroes to play. Zor is doing literally no damage to B-God. B-God is literally just standing there de-warding right now. That was depressing to say the least. Charge forward, maybe they can get him, but now the Static Storm going to be dropped right on top of their heads, and it was all a bait in the end. Empyrean, he's always in position with these Static Storms, and well, in Nexus Titans, they're trying their best to get some kind of kills their way. It just, he's not the problem. Like, Scourge McDuck has a full butterfly up now. Like, maybe kill the Zeus if we're going to go for anyone squishy. It's got to be the Zeus. MTD's got a 12 kill streak. Top lane. Thane is going to get caught. Thane is down.
Jesus Christ.
Desperate cannot fight right now. He needs to run. Meanwhile, Zor's just being controlled up by Empyrean. He's actually losing so much HP on the Weaver. It's Desperate still remnanting around, but the chase is on here from Empyrean again. Meanwhile, Zor, he's just going to drop. No real contest here. The Cuta just demolishing them.
Yeah, they're wrecked and true.
They can't. They don't have any damage. They can't fight the Cuta at the moment, even if they wanted to. Arde is literally just rushing forward with this Crimson Guard, knowing that they actually can't kill him as long as he has a bit of backup. Empyrean's going to get a glimpse back. They'll try to aim him down. They might have him, but now the Static Storm's going to be dropped, so Zor is down. They are still trying to find Kiritsugu, though, dropping real darn quick as they will continue chasing down the Cut, but the Cut is just standing their ground, maybe a little bit too long, however. They do lose MTD. They do lose another in the Empyrean Disruptor, and now they've lost B-God. That is a lot of gold set to go the way of Nexus Titans. So the team fight chasing you down with no fear in the world, like that is a pretty demoralizing sight to have to watch.
What it is. Desperate TP'd in and is
Yes, he did.
stuck here for a bit. Rather interesting.
Mid lane,
All right.
B-God's going to get jumped. B-God should be going down, and he will go down. Nice pick off to start things off here for Nexus Titans. But a little bit more than that, I'm sure, but at least for now, it's a good start. Question is, can they deal with Scourge McDuck now? Because he's the big issue. Charges out onto MTD. MTD going to be just fine to heavily jump away. They are trying to slowly chip away at the mana pool of Scourge McDuck, though he is just fighting back so easily. So you saw how much damage he just did to Zor. And then off they go again onto the high ground. Kiritsugu needs to be very cautious with the damage output. Glimpses back. He's really confident here, and he's just down. Not respecting the kinetic field that was coming out here from Empyrean. He just drops, and now Nexus Titans forced to fight 3v5. But they cannot deal with this Medusa whatsoever. They just don't have the heroes. They don't have the net worth. Now the Static Storm to come out into the Doom. Just stacking everything here for the Cut. Making sure Zor goes down. And Nexus Titans, I mean, they've got to call it. There you go. They've had enough. There is no chance of making a comeback this game one.
No. I mean, I appreciate they go back into comfort. They go back for this offlane Weaver that they've run multiple times in Zor. It just doesn't have laning presence, you know, especially with the Spirit Breakers.
Even with the nerfs, I mean, he's still a very, very strong hero. Especially that overwhelming odds still going to be super annoying here against the Wraith King. So we'll see what Scourge does do. I'm sure for now he's just going to look to play a more passive game against Zor. But as I say that, they are going to get a glimpse back on Zor, but Zor is more than happy to just fight back. And that is Scourge McDuck gone. I'm not sure what the idea was there from the Cut. Maybe just underestimating Nexus Titans, and Wraith King is a very popular pick right now. These kind of reasons, they just can't fight against offlane picks like the LC at the moment. So Empyrean's trying his absolute best to hold them back. But yeah, I mean, Scourge, I think most of the farm he's going to be looking for is going to be coming for the jungle as the top lane. Both supports going down. Arde finding a kill first, but then Kiritsugu finding B-God right after that. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Empyrean is going to drop once again. Zor able to take him out. The Cut, I mean, I'm sure
A little bit, but he should be able to just get enough to sustain in lane. Going back to your point about the Wraith King, it is in a pretty rough spot, but I think this hero can still recover fine with the skeletons at the least. So as long as you kind of play around and farm.
Yeah, he's about to drop here. Waveform forward and Adaptive Strike can be able to secure the kills. MTD was trying to get himself a Morphling, but instead they're going to get Nature Love. Very close to getting that Morpher. Spot him, Scourge McDuck. Again, going to be punished. They're going to rotate in, I believe, B-God to try time in the mid lane here in the Wind Ranger. A very close game so far. Nexus Titans actually 1k in the lead. The cut, the ones seemingly need to keep up here is Nature Lover now. So he's going to be in a spot of danger. Does get the tombstone down before he does go down as B-God. Try to clean that up, but Ade might be giving his kill, or his life away rather, to Kiritsugu. Kiritsugu, adaptive strike in 1. Just needs a bit of vision on Ade to probably get this kill. So he will pop it. B-God going to be there to slow him up, but he has waveform in a second. Problem is, this is a lot of time being committed towards this Magnus kill, but he is eventually going to find it. Meanwhile, bottom lane, rotation incoming from MTD. This time they will not scout it out. So MTD should be just fine to secure a kill onto here onto Zor, though MTD dropping quite low himself, but desperate. Going to be glimpsed away on the Wind Ranger, just to ensure that MTD does not drop.
Costin though, like this is a lot of space for Desperate. This is a ton of space for Kiritsugu to just farm up on these two heroes on mid and safe. And you're not getting enough relief just yet for you to feel good on Scourge McDuck. Very marginal lead right now. Some aggression coming in here.
Yeah, Painter, he's got 0 armor, so it's going to be a pretty easy kill for them to take out. It's Nature Lover going to show up on the Undying. Desperate going to be there as well with a nice shackle. They'll even drop the tombstone, though a nice glimpse away from Empyrean. It's still going to mean he does die to Desperate, but at least he doesn't have to worry about the Wind Ranger being here. So now Zor rushing in, trying to find a dual opportunity onto B-God. Will not have the overwhelming odds, so is lacking all the attack speed he would like right now, so B-God's still on the run. Eventually they will secure the kill, though, here with Nature Love.
Yeah. Nexus Titans, again, showing signs of life, just getting this aggression up.
Shackle is actually going to land. Ade copter for a moment. Scourge McDuck in the meantime. She holding the front line here for Nexus Titans. In comes MTD, but immediately the jump in from Kiritsugu. Not going to amount to much as now a nice static storm. Empyrean going to hold down 2 of them. Nature Lover is gone, and so is Zor. Maybe now they continue to clean up as Ade actually ends up dropping on the Medusa, but Desperate is going to give his life away for that. As they go for a 4th. Thana also caught. Scourge McDuck able to take that kill. It's a 4-for-1 wipe. The card really...
Just, you really have to line your shot up on that one quite well. Desperate doesn't manage to grab the rune. In fact, are they
going to try and turn now? The Shackle does not land. Zor just wants to get in for the duel, though, and Empyrean should just be dead. It'll be the first bit of duel damage coming out for Zor and the Legion Commander. Nice little pick up for him, but it seems like they want to try and perhaps move in because B-God is hanging around. A lot of pings coming out here towards Zor and Nature Lover. They've got all the vision they could ask for. B-God going to go for the easier kill onto Nature Lover, as I suppose they weren't quite confident in being able to hold down the LC long enough. I'll just take what they can get. Thana, though, in the middle of nowhere right now. Still hoping for some help to come in. MTD, very quick reactions, is going to be able to back off. Thana will barely survive. Nature Lover now just getting deleted by the looks of it as B-God. Just takes him out solo on the Clinks. And now the Tombstone obviously just going to be fed the weight. Though Empyrean, he's going to get jeweled up. Zor may give his life away for that, though, as the RP's going to come in. But do they have the follow-up damage? It does seem like they will. So you get the dual damage on your side of things, but you give your life away for that. Probably not the best choice here for the LC.
No, certainly not. And the damage is nice, but the gold is bouncing back a little bit towards the Cut's way. MTD picking up another kill is worrisome. He is going for an Aether Lens Octarine buildup, does look like here. And will want to sustain. Can B-God doing a great job of just picking up these really soft supports. I mean, it's surprising to say you expect Tana to die for sure, especially the talents you've chosen in Scourge McDuck. Plus skeleton damage, skeleton duration and cooldown reduction as well. There's a lot coming out. They want to play defense here, though.
Interesting. Bottom, Kiritsugu. Oh, he didn't get the morph. He didn't get the morph this time. The Static Storm, well and truly locking him down. Azor. Azor's going to go for a run. Good news is, John, he did get the +8 dual damage talent. Bad news is he's not going to be able to use it because he's dead. MTD picking up a double kill now on the Zeus. And that's a big one. Like, you found both the Morph and the offlane LC. Probably the best fight you could have asked for here as the cut. And Nexus Titans, they're just showing no signs of life in this game too. Like, after the laning stage, it just everything just stopped. And now bottom lane, like, the chase is on again. Ade does not have a blink, so he can't really close the gap that well, but he does get the skewer off, does find Nature Lover with the harpoon. And Nature Lover at least is still gonna die.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, and you might lose more. P-God eyeing top.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
B-God, just so much damage. Look at this.
Jeez.
It's not fair. This hero just... It's just not right.
Now for the cut, it's not just the Clink Smite. They've got the whole skeletal army. You know, Mr. Bowen's Wild Riot is here.
Oh, he's got an Orchid. Kiritsugu might just be dead.
Kiritsugu's dead.
Kiritsugu's got Manta. The Static Storm's going to make it so he can't actually get out.
Oh, he's dead?
He is dead. Towards the higher triangle. Zor's going to get caught now on the LC. Zor is gone. Nature Lover's gone. I mean, it's not yet at the point where you have to call the game, but you are certainly approaching that stage now if you are not out of this game yet. Like, you still could win a big team fight as Nexus Titans, but they're not the ones that are trying to initiate any of these fights. They've always... Oh, Zor! He gets a duel off eventually, but... Oh, Static Storm's going to lock two of them in. Now the RP comes out. B-God, he might eventually fall, or maybe just not. Maybe he'll just survive all of it. Thana's gone. At least Kiritsugu does get himself a disruptor kill. So Empyrean will drop, but now he's in danger. Kiritsugu, he's still strength morphing, still alive for now. We'll wait for him towards the right side and eventually gets a skewer out with the Magnus Morph. He will not be able to help out Nature Lover, however. Nature Lover just dropping pretty darn easily. And now it might be time to call it. That long. They are trying their absolute best here to make a comeback against the cut.
They are. The BKB up on Kiritsugu should help simplify this process as well. We'll see if the cut man should find an angle here.
Oh, Static Storm, Kiritsugu. He will have the BKB, so he will use it immediately. Empyrean being chased down, but with the Glimmer Cape, he's actually able to just walk out. It's now the RP. He has caught 4 targets. Kiritsugu is down. It's an ultra kill for Scourge. And no rampage. MTD says no. You are not getting a rampage out of this. But a huge RP coming in to end the game. And I think that's enough for Nexus Titans. They'll have to reset and come back another day. Definitely not the kind of day they were hoping for.